Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online. If you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you'd purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be taking a look at the Rolex Datejust 36, this one with a white gold fluted bezel Slate Roman Dial with the signature index hour mark at the 9 o'clock position with an oyster bracelet. Reference number 126234. I'll be going over all the aspects of this watch: the case, the bezel, the dial, the crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet. And I'll be giving you my thoughts on these throughout this video. So starting off with the case, it's in the name. Datejust 36 means 36 millimeters from finger to thumb. That's the 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock position. And same as the 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock position. Same diameter, same 36 millimeters. You have the monoblock middle case with the screw down case back and the Rolex winding crown to ensure water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. You have a full high polish construction here for the case, all high polished along the sides as well as the front. Evident going all the way down to the very end of these tapered lugs. Makes for a very nice lustrous presentation, and made of oyster steel, meaning that it is made of the highest grades of steel for the strength and durability, with the other minerals basically helping it maintain that super high polished look. All right, and sitting on the front of this case, you get the same presentation but in white gold with this fluted bezel, originally made with the intent of screwing directly onto the front of the case to ensure water resistance. Modern technology has, well, sort of deemed that not all that necessary anymore, so now they just keep it as a mark of distinction, and it's always in a sort of gold, in this case white gold, to match the overall presentation of the watch. And speaking of the presentation, you do have an excellent dial, very key dial within the Rolex catalog basically. Originally offered only on the 41mm Datejust, now offered on the 36mm Datejust in 2021, so this is one of the new models. You have what's colloquially known as the Wimbledon Dial, often associated with Wimbledon. It's the sort of green outlines to these Roman numeral hour marks, sort of signifying that aspect. And as well, a very sort of unorthodox 9 o'clock being the stick marker, or in other words, the index hour mark with the chromolite feature added to it. So if I turn out the lights here, you can see the 9 o'clock glowing quite brightly. Clipping my highlights there, if I can get it focused, okay? And with the hour and minute hands also illuminated. So it gives it quite an interesting presence and presentation. Now turning the lights back on, typically for the 36mm models, you'll have an interesting, like a more just index-based peripheral markings for the minute track. But here you also have Arabic numerals for every 5 minutes or 5 seconds, depending on how you look at it. But basically it echoes the overall look of the Datejust 41 version of the Wimbledon dial. So basically it's literally the same dial, just sized down to 36mm case size. And taking a look here at the crown functions, just simply unwind it at the 3 o'clock position. You can just wind the watch at the first position here, as you can see. So if you're at a dead stop, about 20 to 30 full winds gets you to the full power reserve. Rather simple there. Pull out to the next position. You can advance the date forward by 1. It's about a quarter turn to advance it by 1 each time. Clicks nice and easy each time. And also small on the dial, but nice and large under that Cyclops lens, which is part of the glare-proofed, or rather scratch-resistant, moreover, sapphire crystal sitting on the front of the case, so you have a good clear view of the dial at all times. Pull the crown out to the final position. Note that the seconds hand, if I can do so properly, note that the seconds hand does actually stop, giving you that hacking function. So you can then basically precisely set your minute hand, and by extension, of course, the hour hand as well, based on the position of that seconds hand. You can then align it just right with an atomic clock. Once it's synchronized, press it back in to start that seconds hand once more, and then just screw it back, or screw the winding crown back in to the case to ensure the superior water resistance. So what makes all this work is the 3235 in-house made movement from Rolex. You can't see through the case back, but you do have that added sense of security from the solid steel. Basically, it gives you the plus or minus 2 second per day time differential after casing, as is the Rolex standard, giving you the superlative the superlative chronometer certification as printed on this and every Rolex dial. You have the center hour, minute, and seconds hands with the instantaneous date with the rapid setting and the stop seconds for precise time setting. All those features I had just demonstrated using the winding crown. And taking a look, you also have a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring with high performance Paraflex shock absorbers for the oscillator, meaning that basically you can take this relatively close to magnetized surfaces, circuitry, and the like, and you can also take a few bumps here and there, and there won't be any sort of issues with the timekeeping ability of the movement on the inside. So basically, it'll be keeping track of time just fine. You also have a bidirectional self-winding perpetual rotor center mounted on the movement itself, meaning that basically once you have this watch wound using the winding crown, just wear it on your wrist and the natural movements of your wrist gets that perpetual rotor spinning about the center, which winds the mainspring barrel, which then supplies the power reserve, which goes up to about 70 hours. Meaning that basically from a full wind, you can set it down late Friday evening, pick it back up nice and early Monday morning the next week. No need to wind the watch. Just simply wear it all day Monday and you'll be back to the full power reserve thanks to that perpetual winding rotor. While I'm zoomed out here, you can also see the Oyster bracelet, flat three-piece links across, high polish center links down the middle with satin brush finish links on the outside, high polish on their sides, as you can see. General tapered down to the Oyster folding clasp, nice and elegant there with the Rolex raised logo, just the crown. But if you lift the latch to open it up, you have the Rolex stamped logo, the entire logo with a full steel construction. And the added benefit of the Oyster folding clasp here is that you have the Easy Link 5mm extension. So if your wrist, if you happen to have this watch sized perfectly to your wrist, you'll naturally feel the occasional swelling of the wrist basically due to your hydration levels and the environment around you. So if you step outside when it's really hot, or you pound, say, 3 liters of water all at once, you'll certainly feel it on the wrist. Although imperceptible, the watch will certainly feel a little bit tighter than usual. But you can just reach under here, pull it straight out. There you go, another half Oyster link, or basically another 5mm of extension, so you can continue to wear your watch, no problem. And once you no longer need it, just simply fold it back in on itself, press it back into the clasp, and you're good to go. While I'm here, I can also try it on my wrist and give you my thoughts as to how it wears on a 7-inch wrist. All right, and so if you know me from my videos on this channel, you'll already know that I love the 36mm case sizes from Rolex. As you can see, I have a very good frame from the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock sides of the watch with a full, nice, clear view of that dial. All the visual elements coming together very nicely, especially on this Wimbledon dial. You have even though the Roman numerals get a little bit big on the bottom, the extra space that you get, I think, from that 9 o'clock index hour mark, just sort of giving more space to the number 8, really helps open up the dial, makes it a very, very good and pleasing presentation overall, and certainly with that signature look, second to none. Taking a look at it down the wrist here, very little space under the lugs, well, because it just fits me just right. If you have a wrist between 6.5 to maybe like 7.5 inches, you can certainly wear this watch. Even lower than 6.5 inches, you can still wear it, no problem. With the Oyster bracelet, basically with Rolex's construction here with basically zero tolerance among the links for the entire lifetime of the watch, there's no fear of it potentially pinching your wrist or pinching your skin or pulling the hairs from your wrist, because there's plenty of space among these links to go, and basically it vents the wrist as well very nicely as you continue to wear it, so you can basically wear it all day. So it looks very nice on the wrist, very easy to read the time as well. The green giving it just enough contrast there against the slate coloration of that dial, the sunburst dial, or sun ray dial as they call it, especially in the lighter tones of that gray. Makes it very, very easy to read and quite nice and elegant in its own right. But enough of what I think. What do you guys think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below what you think about this Rolex Datejust 36, a signature model new in 2021. The Rolex Datejust 36 with the Wimbledon Dial, or Slate Roman Dial, as you can see. This one on an Oyster bracelet with the Fluted Dial, or the Fluted Bezel rather, in white gold. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, If you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, visit our store at jazztime.com. Links in the description below where you can get it for the lowest possible price anywhere online. And if this one happens to sell and we don't have another one on our desk, we'll find another one for you, no problem. Thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.